Well, I finally finished one long overdoing task I've been planning to do. I went for all these tapes. I'm gonna move. Some of these are going back on the shelf. They're gonna do videos on later. For the actual opening closings with the crew click and the others, I'll probably just move downstairs, but I'll keep some over here for now. I went for one more, the last tape I had to go for, and there was something unusual that I did not expect to see at all. It is a public domain tape, but it is this one. It's, my first copy, I picked up the Jupiter More 1 and 2. It's called the Fun tape. Yeah, I got another tape that's actually a really, very cheap and very weird looking blue tape with the label is entirely Fun tape. This one's actually just a black tape copy. There's no way in this one, by the way, so yeah. This has a stick label, and the stick label is trust tracking, and this stick label appears on the whole entire tape with that weird blue tape copy. I mean, I think that's the end of it, but yeah, I mean, I think there's more to it. I think most of that's like static, but yeah, but what comes before the static is pretty strange, and then, yeah. There's number one there. There's also a Wicked U code. I think this tape is probably recycled for something else. It's actually put on the 5th week of 1995, but yeah. The tape actually did, this back here, the tape's from 1996, so this is technically getting recycled plenty, but yeah. Take a look here what you're about to see. It's kind of strange, kind of unusual, but yeah. And also, to point out, there's none of the cartoons listed on any part of the case as well, so that's also kind of strange as well, but yeah. So that's the end of that cartoon, which is supposed to be, that's supposed to be the tape, because you can see some black screen there, where there's some weird looking thing, but what comes up right after this? Look, it's strange. Yep. We see the start of another cartoon, but wait, look what happens next. So how we... Yep, right when there's another cartoon that just starts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's another cartoon right there, yeah. You're about to see what happens next. Just a second here. Yep, there it is right there, yep. We start right at the start of a cartoon, that's the end of the tape right there. So that was probably left as an error at the end of this tape or something like that, but yeah. Yep, and I think the rest of the tape is just static, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go fast forward for this and see what else is there, because there's still a good amount of tape left with the static screen, but yeah, that was pretty unusual. The start of a cartoon that was left on here as an error, and then it just cuts to the end, so yeah. Did not expect to see that at all. I haven't really seen it anywhere else before, but I guess that's kind of... I guess it's... You know, I think it's, this being public domain too, I guess, is expected to see just a little bit, but not something like that. But yeah, that's more of a unique type of public domain closing right there, but I guess it's... Yeah, that makes sense, it's public domain. But yeah, I'm going to fast forward through more of this to see if there's anything else at the end after the status screen, so I'll just leave you to, I'll be right back in just a second. I should also point out that I don't think, the second copy of the blue tape, I don't think it has that ending. I think that's, it's just on this one, because I think both tapes are exactly the same thing, unlike the two Mighty Mouse tapes I have down here. One has got the very weird closing, and I think they're both completely different tastes, but yeah. That's something else important I need to point out. I forgot to do it earlier. And if you're interested in seeing that Mighty Mouse closing, I did 2 videos of that closing. One in the living room VCR, one in this tabletop one. I did the tabletop one, I think, a couple of days ago, and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Also, that second Mighty Mouse tape, the actual, yeah, the one that has the real closing is not the actual Mighty Mouse tape, but the actual tape, there's nothing at the end of that, so yeah. Just to point out to you guys. Well, I just got to the end of the tape. I don't think there's anything else besides that screen and a strange closing, but yeah. I think that's all I got for this tape right here, so we're winding now, so yeah. We'll just see one more time if I can wind it. Let's take a look at this. Yep, that's it. Alright, I guess then all the tapes starting to rewind out and we'll go back to the beginning, then we were projected. Alright. Alright, I guess that's it for now. Alright. I think that's all the videos I'm planning to do today, since everything else I already checked when it's done, so yeah. And yeah, I'll work more tomorrow on putting things away and finding, deciding what to keep here to put, and where to put, you know, yeah. Okay, I guess that's it for now. See you guys later, bye.